10 most expensive signatures in Premier League history succeed or fail. Romelu Lukaku, Virgil van Dijk, Harry Maguire, or Darwin Núñez are all the most expensive signings in Premier League history. However, not everyone can achieve success when carrying huge pressure. Romelu Lukaku. From Everton to MU in 2017 for £75 million. After scoring 10 goals in his first 11 games for Man United, Lukaku began to show his true face. The Belgian striker showed that he was not suitable for the club when he was ineffective in front of the opponent's goal. Notably, after 24 encounters with clubs in the Big Six, Lukaku only scored 1 goal. In addition, Lukaku's ability to take a very bad step became the subject of widespread satire. The pressure was so great that Lukaku had to join Inter after only 2 years at MU. Rating, 4/10. Virgil van Dijk. From Southampton to Liverpool in 2018, price £75 million. There were many frowns when Liverpool spent up to £75 million to recruit Van Dijk in January 2018. Many people think that the Reds have thrown money out the window, but all have proven that the Dutch midfielder is one of the most successful deals in the club's history. Van Dijk immediately became the rock of Liverpool's defence, contributing greatly to helping the team win the Champions League and then the Premier League. Currently, Van Dijk has fallen somewhat, but he is still one of the best centre-backs in the Premier League. Rating, 10/10. Harry Maguire. From Leicester to MU in 2019, price £80 million. MU probably followed Liverpool's footsteps when deciding to invest £80 million to recruit Maguire from Leicester. Unfortunately, the English midfielder was unable to meet expectations. To be fair, in the first 2 seasons at Man United, Maguire played not so bad, becoming a reliable stop for the club. However, from the 2021/22 season, this player has been in decline. As a result, he is now being exiled by coach Erik ten Hag on the bench despite being the captain of the Red Devils. Maguire is definitely one of Man United's forgettable signings. Rating, 4/10. Darwin Núñez. From Benfica to Liverpool in 2022, price £85 million. On the balance sheet with Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, or Diogo Jota, Núñez has not caught up with the pace since arriving at Anfield. In 25 appearances, the Uruguayan has only scored 10 goals due to squandering too many opportunities. However, it is too early to confirm Núñez as Liverpool's failed signature. He still has a lot of time to improve as well as assert himself at the club. Núñez possesses everything from speed, strength to determination, but what he needs to hone is his finishing skill. Rating, 5/10. Antony. From Ajax to MU in 2022, price £85.5 million VND. Antony is MU's blockbuster contract in the summer of 2022. There is no denying that the former Ajax star is a big threat on the offensive front, having scored 7 goals and 3 assists in 24 appearances in all competitions this season. However, Antony's decision-making ability is really problematic, because he often makes moves that are too personal, predictable, even somewhat silly. Recently, Antony's form is going down and he needs to get the situation under control quickly. Similar to Núñez, it is too early to judge Antony's success or failure because he has only just tried his hand in a new environment anyway. Rating, 5/10. Mykhailo Mudryk. From Shakhtar Donetsk to Chelsea in 2022, price £88 million. Mudryk was the most expensive contract in the winter transfer window of 2023 until Chelsea decided to spend heavily to recruit Enzo Fernandez. The Ukrainian striker more or less impressed when he made his debut in Chelsea's 0-0 draw against Liverpool not long ago. The Blues clearly have a gem in their hands, but it is important that Mudryk needs to vent the pressure of huge transfer fees in order to shine. Time will give us the answer. Rating, Can't give a score yet. Kai Havertz. From Leverkusen to Chelsea in 2020, price 89 million. Havertz is going through what can be called a tumultuous time at Chelsea. After joining the club in 2020, he spent a few months struggling and then began to find himself again under coach Thomas Tuchel, making a great contribution to helping the Blues win the Champions League. Havevertz, his performance after that was quite volatile, sometimes up and down. Overall, with a fee of £89 million, Havertz has not really met the great expectations of Chelsea fans. Rating, 6/10. Romelu Lukaku. From Inter Milan to Chelsea in 2021, price £98 million. After spending 2 impressive seasons at Inter, Lukaku was paid a lot of money by Chelsea to bring him back to Stamford Bridge. However, in the end, this was the turning point that completely changed the career of the Belgian striker. Lukaku became a disaster when he did not fit the Chelsea style of play under coach Tuchel. As a result, after just 1 season of dedication to the Blues, Lukaku returned to Inter on loan. He is constantly injured and is slowly being forgotten at the Nerazzurri. Lukaku deserves to be the most forgettable signing in Chelsea history. Rating, 1/10. Paul Pogba. From Juventus to Mew in 2016, price £100 million. In the summer of 2016, Mew spent a world record amount to welcome Pogba back home. The midfielder born in 1993 is expected to help the Red Devils make over and conquer glorious glory together. However, it was all just a luxury dream when Pogba became Mew's problem. The ups and downs plus the noisy life off the pitch made the French player a thorn in the eyes of many fans. After 6 years of attachment, Mew accepted to let Pogba leave on a free basis in the summer of 2022, and this decision has so far been evaluated as completely correct. Pogba returned to Juventus, but did not play a minute for Old Lady this season because of a knee injury. Rating, 4/10. Jack Grealish. From Aston Villa to Man City in 2021, price £100 million. Grealish has come under a lot of criticism since joining City from Aston Villa for £100 million. Grealish's performance was generally steady over 2 seasons instead of having breakthroughs and breakthroughs. The 27-year-old still causes many problems for the opposition defense with annoying dribbles, but his finishing is still an issue that needs improvement. Overall, compared to the huge amount of money that Man City spends, Grealish has not met expectations. Rating, 5/10.